Hi, cutie pie. You finally taking a break? Finally. How's it going? Are you making any progress? Well, that sucks. Oh. Do you want to come and sit? I just made coffee, so it's fresh. Why don't you grab a cup and join me? Besides from the obvious? No, I'm kidding. I'm just reading, really. Yeah, well, it's one of my New Year's resolutions to read a little bit more. Specifically, English literature. Yeah. And this is supposed to be a good book to practice. The Gift of Magi. So I would like to say it. Yeah. It's a Swedish pronunciation. Get your cute butt over here. Come on. You want to lay in my lap? And I can read it to you? Yeah, you can have some blanket. Is that better? Yeah, you comfy? You look pretty comfy over there. Mm-hmm. So cute. No, it's good, right? Love coffee. Although, probably shouldn't drink it at this hour. Because I'm going to be literally up all night. Like that little bunny in the battery commercials. You haven't seen those? The rabbit kind of just gets this big eyes that are about to pop out of its head and just kind of runs around. Yeah, it looks crazy. Anyways. Yeah, hold your horses. Okay. I guess I should start from the beginning, right? So you can keep up. I'm not gonna tell you what it's about. No, you're gonna have to find out. Or you can just take a little nap. Take a little nap on my lap. Okay, you ready? Okay. Now, Delia and Jim had been married for just a year at this point. They had very little money, and their place was poor. But what they lacked in fancy things, they made up for with love. The very next day was Christmas. All the money Delia had to buy a gift for her dear husband was $1.87. What on earth can I buy with that? She asked. Turning around, she saw her reflection in the mirror. Stepping up to the mirror, she stared at her reflection. At least Jim loves my long, beautiful hair, she said, taking a spin. He calls me his queen. And then she stopped cold. And some queen I am, she said, with just $1.87 to spend on a gift for my husband. Then, all at once, Delia knew what she must do. Very fast, she put on her cloak and rushed out of the apartment. She ran down the street to a shop where wigs were made. A sign read, "We buy hair." "Tell me," Delia asked the shopwoman, "how much will you pay me for my hair?" "Come step inside," said the shopwoman, "and let me see it." Delia stepped in the shop and took off her cloak. Down fell her long, thick hair. My, said the shopwoman. "I will pay you $20 for your lovely long hair." And at last, with $20 in her pocket and the $1.87 from before, Della could go shopping. Did I say Della? I did right. Delia. But what should she get her husband? One thing Jim loved best in all the world was his golden pocket watch. You see, I never got that. Unless it's like a sentimental thing that has been inherited, from generation to generation. And maybe it has. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you just keep reading, it had come from his father and from his father's father before that. See, that makes sense. Sometimes when Jim did not think that anyone could see, he took out that golden watch, turned it over, and rubbed it with care. Delia knew this because she saw him do it. Then Delia saw the perfect gift, a golden chain for his pocket watch. Yeah, that's a good one. For $21, she bought the gold watch chain. With that chain hooked up to Jim's pocket watch, the watch could not fall out of his pocket. And wouldn't Jim look grand when he took out the golden pocket watch and everyone could see the shiny gold chain too? That night, when Jim came home, Delia rushed up to give him the gift she had bought. Yet, when he saw his wife's short hair on her face, a frown appeared where he had smiled. How would you react if I cut off my hair? I don't know, maybe I would have done something crazy and I shaved it off or something. I don't know if I could pull off the bald look. I mean, some girls look freaking bomb-ass queens with a shaved head. They look so good. But I think you have to have a good shape to your head. If I went bald, would you go bald? Oh, I would totally shave my head in solidarity. Yeah, I mean, it's just hair, and if I wanted to have it back, I could throw on a wig, right? Sorry, I mean, there's some good looking wigs out there nowadays. They look good. Where were we? Okay, so he had frowned. Oh, don't worry, husband, Delia cried. My hair grows back quickly. Then, before she could give Jim her gift, he handed his wife a small box. Delia untied the ribbon and opened it. Inside were 2 beautiful hair combs. Oh! But they cost far too much money. Now they were the gift her dear husband had given her. Then Delia handed Jim her box. Now your turn, she said. When Jim opened it and saw the gold watch chain, he had to sit down. Don't you like it? Said his wife. Of course I do, said Jim. But you see, I sold my watch so I could buy you the 2 hair combs. And I sold my hair to buy you the watch chain, said Delia. Jim and Delia had both given up one thing that they held most dear for the sake of the other. And now they had nothing to show for it. Or did they? My queen, Jim said, taking his wife's hands into his own and looking into her eyes. My dear husband, Delia said, with love. That is just too sweet. I can't. That's too sweet. Aww. You gonna be my husband someday? Yeah? I'll totally be your queen. You can be king, but I need to make the last calls. Okay, 50-50. Deal? Shake on it. Okay. I love you. Yeah, do you want to take a nap? Yeah, we can do that. We can take a little nap and then we can get some dinner started. Sounds pretty good, right? Oh, come. I love you, baby. Very, very much. I love you.